Hey shop hoppers, thank you for tuning in to join us. I hope that you are having a wonderful day wherever you are coming from. Tell us where you are in the comments. My name is Maddie.
I'm Kendi.
And we are in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and we are with Shop Hop Inc. And we put on the all New York Shop Hop. And these magazines are in stores now. So head to any of our 67 participating stores today, tomorrow, and throughout the Shop Hop to get your magazine. Your magazine is going to be your one-stop shop for everything Shop Hop, and it is going to also be the home of your Shop Hop passport. So during the Shop Hop, you're going to get this passport, you're going to fill it out, and you are going to visit our stores in May and June and hop as much as your heart desires, whether you visit one of our stores or all of our stores. We appreciate you and appreciate you supporting our local quilt stores across New York. And Shop Hop Inc. is hosting.
In 2026, we are hosting 19 events in 36 states.
So there's lots of places for you to shop hop. Kendi and I do project highlight videos so you can learn a little bit more about the projects that you're going to find in the magazine, and you guys are in for a treat. This is such a cool project, and one of the fun things about this project is this was designed, pieced, and put together by one of our participating stores. So you are going to be able to see this project out in the wild during the Shop Hop at our participating stores.
We are highlighting Bear Paws in New York. You can find this on page 96 and 97 of your magazine. It finishes at 70 by 80, and it was designed and pieced by Pixie Saberg. I'm sorry if I mispronounced. Saberg, yes. From a Kaleidoscope of Quilts, and it was quilted by Bonnie Merkin from a Kaleidoscope of Quilts.
Okay, so first I'm going to shout out a Kaleidoscope of Quilts. This is their ad in the magazine. They are on page 81, right? Yes, 81, yes. And they are in the East Central region. So visit them during the Shop Hop. A very cool store with a lot of fun things for you to check out, including this beautiful project. This project is put together with the Riley Blake Designs fabric line for the 2026 All New York Shop Hop. You can only get that at our stores. Get it while you can. Let's talk a little bit about how to put this project together. So first and foremost, the fabric line this year, I'm in love with it. It is beautiful. There are so many different parts of it. You can see how many different parts of it here are on this braided border. It is so cool. Okay, let's talk a little bit about putting this together. Number one, read through all of the instructions before you start this project, and make sure that as you're putting it together, one of the things that LJ Pixie recommends doing is labeling your fabric. So there's some pretty specific instructions about that. Please make sure that you take note of those. So for the New York, this I Love New York block, it's actually pretty straightforward. The instructions walk you through how to put together these little blocks. It's not really that challenging. So if you are a beginner and you're feeling confident, I believe in you to do this project. If you're more intermediate, you're definitely going to be able to put this project together. So you're going to start by putting this block together. I Love New York. Again, there are pretty easy instructions in the magazine to follow. Then we're going to do a bunch of bear paw blocks. That's what these blocks are called. They're really fun. There are a lot of half square triangles and then little squares, and then sewing them together over and over and over again. So
once you have one down, then
exactly. Once you've got one down, it's going to be smooth sailing. You're going to very easily be able to put everything together. So you're just going to build these blocks just like any project around each other. So you put all the blocks together, then you're going to be sewing them together, creating a border, and then sewing those borders together. So it's pretty repetitive. Like Kendi said, once you get one down, you're going to get smooth sailing through it. This would be a great project to put on to Netflix and watch. You do just want to make sure that all of your things are pointing in the right way.
I think that would be my problem with this project.
Just trying to make sure that everything stays straight. The fun thing about this project, too, is you could fussy cut some of this fabric depending on what you want to show. Like the heart, if you found a different fabric that you like that maybe had a heart in the middle of it, that would be fun.
Well, if you're from a different state, maybe you could do the math and figure out how to do your state initials too.
That's a really good idea. Well, Kendi's going to make those templates for you. So you're going to put all these bear paw blocks together. You're going to put a border around them. This braid, pretty straightforward. You're going to start down here at the very bottom, and you're going to sew one fabric together, another fabric, another fabric, another fabric. Work your way up. and pretty straightforward. The instructions are in there. We actually have some diagrams in the magazine that walk you through how to do that pretty easy and straightforward. So take care of that. I think the fun thing about this project too is that you could stop at this border if you wanted to. If you wanted to swap out the braid for different colors, you could just pick 2 colors and go back and forth. That would be fun. Depending on what fabric you choose, it's going to be a different effect. You could create an optical illusion. I really like how she included all of the different fabrics in the border. It's a really great way to display them all. And it creates a very cohesive project. When you look at it in person, it's beautiful. When you see it on camera, it is just stunning.
It comes together.
It just, yeah, it's really striking. The fabric by Riley Blake this year is so beautiful. I can't say it enough, but it really just pops on screen and it pops in person. We love it. So great job to LJ Pixie for putting this together. I love it. If it doesn't end up at your store, don't come look in my office.
A huge thank you to LJ Pixie. If you want to learn a little bit more about her, you can head to page 108 in the magazine. She was born and raised and lives in the Finger Lakes region of central New York. She has lived by 5 of the lakes growing up and now resides with her husband on a 5.5 acre lot in a renovated 1830s farmhouse near Skaneateles Lake. I totally mispronounced that, but the rustic house has a sewing studio where she designs and makes quilts.
What a fun place. That sounds beautiful. I bet that would just be so
The ultimate inspiration.
yeah, so tranquil, so just a great place to create and to quilt, to sew, to put stuff together, and to just relax. So
And it shows. In this,
I know
in
it
this
shows.
book.
If we show up at your house, LJ Pixie, it's because we're coming to relax.
I've heard the best way to store your quilts is to have your window open without a screen and to leave it overnight.
Well, LJ Pixie and all of our designers, we have to give you guys a huge shout out because you guys donate your time and your talents so that we can include them in our magazines and our events and be inspired by you. So thank you so much. Your talent really shows. We love hearing about you. We love learning about you. And we just appreciate you dedicating your time to keep our future generations and all sorts of people inspired by your work. So our shop hoppers that are tuning in, and make sure that you give our designers a shout out. Make sure that you follow our Facebook group. If you are making projects, post them in there, and make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can be in the know when more videos like this come up. We hope you have a great rest of your day and a great shop hop adventure wherever the shop hop takes you next. Thanks for tuning in.